Hey guys, Space Cuber here today. Today I'm just going to be mucking around with my cubes and talking about some things. So, I might as well start with the 2x2. So, I'm going to start off with like how I started cubing, and then just like what I've done so far, like my accomplishments, just stuff like that. So, how I started cubing was actually pretty funny. So I was playing one of my, well, he's a friend now. He was playing with a Rubik's Cube, and I'm like, I came up to him, and I'm like, can I have a try? And he's like, oh, yeah, sure. And then I realized it wasn't just one of the Rubik's brand ones. It was like, I think it was a Zanchi. It was kind of good, but it wasn't the greatest because he didn't like lube it or anything. But yeah, it was alright. And I'm like, what? How is it this good? It's so much better. And because I didn't know how to do it properly, I was just doing it like just like that. No finger tricks or nothing. And I'm just like, oh, how is he so good? And he's like, oh, if you get a good one, then I'll teach you. So I'm like, alright then. So I looked on a bunch of websites and I come across speedcube.com.au, which is an Australian website, which is where I'm from. So you can see that there. Focus. So, yeah, it was pretty cool how I figured it. And then, I think I actually learnt kind of quick. At school, almost every day, he would just sit by this fence at school, under a tree, and he would just teach me all the algorithms and stuff. And then eventually one day, I came to school, and I went up to him, and I'm like, oh, I can do it now. And he's like, oh, no way, I don't believe you. Because he hadn't taught me the last few things, but I just figured them out myself. And then I showed him, and he's like, what? Holy crap, you learnt so quickly. And then, yeah, that's pretty much how my speed cubing personality started. So, and also, I kept going with it because I've got OCD, and every time I looked at a scrambled one, it just annoyed me so much. And then, eventually, that just it was driving me insane. So, when I learned it, I solved my Rubik's brand, which I don't have anymore. I think I threw it out or something. Wait, no, I know where it is, but it's not here. But, currently I pulled an edge out, and I cannot get it back in. I think it's one of those like vintage 1980 ones, I think. Like one of the first ones. It is like very bad. Yeah, it's like pretty much impossible to turn it without getting a lock up. Yeah, sorry. Got distracted. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much how I started speed cubing. I think I'm gonna learn 4x4 before I learn CFOP. So that should be good. Not too tricky, hopefully. And then learn CFOP, then probably 5x5, and then learn Megaminx maybe? I'm not sure, but I'll learn it. I'll learn everything eventually. Well, I'll try to. And hopefully my collection grows. Because I'm not only just gonna like cube and stuff, I'm gonna try collect and try convince my parents to actually let me get more. Because they don't agree that I need more. And they're like, oh, can't you just make videos with the ones you've already got? And yeah, so it's not easy. And they don't ever buy them for me unless it's Christmas or my birthday. So it does get hard to get new ones. Oh yeah, and this is my crappy Shengxiao one. I lost this. I thought someone stole it or something, and I found it. And I tried to do like a homemade mod. If you can see, I tried to sand it so it's not square anymore. On this side, that looks a bit better. So on here, I just took the piece off and sanded it down, and it looks terrible. It has this crappy, scratchy feeling. It still locks up. It looks terrible. So yeah, not good. But yeah, that's pretty much my thingo. And actually, another funny story, and a video that I will be making. At school, there's this guy, and he had 2 Gans 356, and one of them is pretty good. It's okay, it could be better. He could have lubed it or something, but no. And the other one, he dropped in dirt, and he told me about it, and he's like, oh, it's so terrible. It's like the worst cube ever. And I took it. It's just like, it's really dirty inside, but it's not even that bad. Like, I'm just gonna clean it up and probably be my main. And I will be making a video of that. And I don't currently have it here, if you can see. That's just all I've got right now. Is because my school had a lockdown. Because there was like bomb threats or something like that. I don't really know what happened, but it wasn't really scary, but I don't know. We had to evacuate the school. And yeah. So I don't have my Moyu Weilong, I don't have my Mirror Block, I don't have my Pyraminx, and I don't have the Gans 356. So that's really annoying. And I was kind of, my cubing friend I told you about, his name's Tyler, he had a bunch of cubes too. He had his stack mat timer and a bunch of cubes. So we both weren't happy. And when our parents came, we were like, our Rubik's Cubes, what are we gonna do? It's like as a joke. It's pretty funny. But yeah, so hope you enjoy, guys. I might make a video like this again. Yeah, so peace out.